Try again. Maybe I spread things a little too thin. Maybe I'm trying too hard just to win. But my intentions are always the best. Maybe I don't always do what I say. Maybe the deadlines are missed by a day. But I'm here to tell you I'm trying to learn. And I'm running as fast as I can. But the work, it never ends. And I try to make amends. But it's not always easy. Maybe I'm biting off more than I chew. Maybe I need to be honest with you. But I just don't want to show any weakness. Maybe I need to step back for a while. Maybe I don't need to go one more mile. So I can keep my promise to you. And I'm running as fast as I can.
I'm running.
The work, it never ends.
I'm running.
And I try to make amends.
I'm running.
But it's not always easy.
I'm running.
And I try
I'm
to
running.
do everything I say.
I'm
But I've only
running.
got one day today.
Oh. Oh.
When you think I've got it made, must be good to be this way. Look at what the people say. But the roses have their thorns. My biggest critic wears the horns. Think it's time to show it down. 2, 3, go! Welcome, my friends, to the Happy Hour Inception Edition. Yeah, this is from the very first Happy Hour that we did in March 2020. Let's finish up. Now I can see the light, and now it's time to make things right for me. For me. And you. And you. It's all that I can do. See ya, other Pete. No apologies. That's right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I hope you are doing well, and welcome to the Happy Hour. Yeah, I wanted to do that. That was a bit of fun because, little naive March 2020 Pete didn't quite know what was ahead for him, for the world, and for the Happy Hour. But here we are in December, and we're doing it. We're continuing to do it. And this is, of course, the Righty Dokey 2020 edition of the Happy Hour. I'll say g'day to the folks who are here live, shall we? We'll go back up to the top. And we have Alex Smith here and ready to jam. Oh, you missed it last week because of the War with Grandpa movie. Was that good? That looked like it would be kind of fun. I kind of want to see it, even though it kind of looks a bit cheesy. G'day Cold Acre. G'day Russ. Hope you're doing well. Tom Richel is here. Jade Star in the house. Jeff Brush, he said, really nice comment that you put on one of my recent videos. Jeff, appreciate it. Maffy's Garden, Matt up there in Queensland. Hope you're doing well. Sean Cummins is here. Scrolling on down. Stu Cash has stayed up late. Thanks for being here, mate. L. Higgy Drums. I hope you are doing well, Higgy. Getting Higgy with it. No. Tom Kewell, thank you. One of my wonderful patrons. Doing well. Singing the backup. Yes, I was singing the backup on that one. Oh, I'm going to have to turn the AC on for a couple of minutes here because it's getting a wee bit warm in here. So yes, we'll be playing the air conditioner to and fro thing here. So I hope you had a bit of fun with that. Hello, it's O'Neill and Jones. Featured them on the recent Christmas Happy Hour, not Happy Hour, Christmas Your Music Live, which was very cool. G'day, IB Jammin. We've got John Frank Friggsy, getting Friggsy with it. There you go, same joke, but two different names. I hope you're all doing well. Let's see if we've got enough volume coming through. A little bit more on the guitar, I say. All right, now the air conditioner's kicked in. Okay, let's jump in and play a few cover songs, shall we? We're going to mix it up here today. We're going to have some covers. We're going to have some OG original stuff, but hopefully we have a good time. I just need to do a little bit of maintenance here, a little bit of moving and shaking things around. I'll put the StreamYard window over this side and then grab my lyrics to the next song that we are going to play. Guess what? That's the first time in a happy hour where I've lost the stream. But thankfully, because of StreamYard and their awesomeness, I was able to come back. That was quick, right? That was like 20 seconds. I was gone, and then I was back again. If I can get confirmation that I'm back again, I used the wrong tab, and I clicked the wrong button, and I left you. So we'll just make sure that everything's hunky-dory, and we'll put the camera back to there. There we go. Get ourselves set back up again. And this time we're going to go to the correct window. I typed in the search term in the window of the browser that was running things, and that didn't work so good. It really didn't work so good. So we're going to come back here and we're going to search this one here, and we're going to find it. Sorry, that was a wee bit of a weird one, wasn't it? Why won't this find it? I've got to remove that one. Undo. Sorry about this. I'm now trying to trying to get this working. Why won't it go there? Sorry about that. Quick recovery. There you go. We are back. I am back. So I just can't now get this working. I've got to X out of that one. I've got to go back out of that and then remove myself from there and then kill that. There we go. It's now doing a thing. Oh man, I think I'm going to have the drink early. I deserve it after that. And then we're going to play a song about when you're getting knocked down, you've got to get back up again, right? I'm sorry, that was the most 2 minutes of the most awkward time we've had in the entire series. So we're going to have to sing this one. Sing along if you know the words. This is very poignant because, when you get knocked down, what's the thing you got to do? You got to get back up again.
We'll be singing while we're winning. We'll be singing. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You are never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You are never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You are never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, I get up again. You are never gonna keep me down. Pissing the night away. Pissing the night away.
He drinks a whiskey drink, he drinks a vodka drink, he drinks a lager drink, he drinks a cider drink. He sings the songs that remind him of the good times, he sings the songs that remind him of the better times.
Oh, Danny boy, Danny boy, Danny boy.
I get knocked down, but I get up again. You are never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You are never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You are never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You are never gonna keep me down.
Pissing the night away. Pissing the night away.
He drinks a whiskey drink, he drinks a vodka drink, he drinks a lager drink, he drinks a cider drink. He sings the songs that remind him of the good times, he sings the songs that remind him of the better times.
Don't cry for me, next door neighbor.
I get knocked down, but I get up again. You are never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You are never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You are never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. Of course, the Chumbawamba with the best song that they've got, because I'm sure they have other songs, just no one's ever heard them. That is Tub Thumping. Oh, yes, exactly. And as Happy Ron says, the song has given me strength to go on another day, right? Every time you get knocked down again, every time you ruin your OneNote and you have to search separately, every time you close out your StreamYard link halfway through, 3 minutes into a stream, every time you get knocked down, you got to get back up again and do your thing. Jeff Brush is drinking a whiskey drink right now. There you go. Drinking a whiskey drink. I'm having a lager drink. No, I'm not. I'm having an ale drink. It's not even in there. I'm waiting for me to just like drop a beer now. That's going to be the next thing, right? Mm-hmm. Cheers to you. Cheers to you, Gary Hubbs. Oh. Tom Kuehl says, I think I speak for everyone here and at the MCG when I say play. There's no such thing as college. Are you at the G, Tom? You're at the G. That's so cool. Before the show, I had, and this is probably why I've messed things up here, I had the cricket on one screen while I was rehearsing on the others. I think I do have to play There's No Such Thing as College because Tom has been a wonderful performer, wonderful supporter of the channel for so long, or this year in particular, that I'm going to jump in here and I'm going to play this one. All right, let's see if I can... All right, we're good. This is a song that I wrote a while ago. It was written because there's a lot of movies back in the 80s that I used to watch with my brother. Shout out, Darren. I used to watch a lot of 80s college movies. And it was weird because we didn't have college in the same way that you have it in the States. So, I was always weirded out by all these college kids that were getting drunk and, fraternities and sororities. None of it made any sense to me. So I wrote this song, and it's called There's No Such Thing as College. 2, 3, 4. I watched a movie back in 85. The kids were driven far away from home and they were left behind. What is this place? Why is everyone so strange? That crusty dean made them all declare a major, whatever that is. How is this real? Why are all these kids so drunk? Letterman jackets and a homecoming parade just makes no sense. Nerds and jocks and freaks and geeks, sororities. I think they just made it all up. There's no such thing as college. There's no such thing as college. There's no such thing as frat boys and glee clubs and it girls. No such thing as college. The marching band, they were on the field. People watching 17-year-olds play football like they give a damn. The head cheerleader gives an A. Give me an A! The campus radio were crossing live to some AV club team. And as I sit, I wonder why they have to lie to me so much. Then I realize, hey, it's just a movie. No such thing as college. There's no such thing as college. No such thing as frat boys and it girls and glee clubs. No such thing as college. Ready? There's no such thing as frat boys and glee clubs and it girls and red cups, juniors and seniors and freshmen with majors, football and hazing and dorm rooms and swim team, baseball and preppies and beer pong and keggers. College. There's no such thing as college. No such thing as college. There's no such thing as college. There's no such thing as college. And I don't know what an alma mater is. Whatever your alma mater is, I hope it's a good one, because we all know how important a college degree is. Sorry, I couldn't keep a smile on. No, college is important. If you're going to be a doctor, if you're going to be a lawyer, go to college. If you're going to be a real person in the real world, maybe not. Okay, controversial views and opinions. I'm here to be positive today and to have a beer. So, cheers. Thank you, Tom. Good suggestion. If anyone else have any random requests, chuck them out there and I'll see how I go. College is real. My BFA is worthless, though, right? Yeah, you know what? No, thank you, Tom. Yeah, Pete, I'm not at the GLS. Last time I was there, England dished out a flogging by an innings, which tells you how long ago that was. Oh, well, there you go. Alas, not at the G. I forget where people are in the world. I forget who's in Australia, who's in the UK, who's in the US. Anyway, I wish I was at the G today. Well, I don't really, because I'm going to the cricket tomorrow, and I went to the cricket last week, so plenty of cricket happening here in Australia and in Adelaide as well. Rock on, happy Ron. There you go, Russ. It was actually on the list, Russ. I was going to put it on here, because today, you might have noticed, I'm only playing upbeat, happy songs. There will be no ballads. There'll be nothing mellow. There'll be nothing for you to think about too hard or ponder on. It will just be rockin' tunes. And yeah, that was definitely one that I had on my short list to play. And it's been one of the most popular requests of the year. So if you're not going to play goats, you're going to play sheep, right? Sheep are the second best animal behind goats. And so we're going to play this one. It's a lot of fun. And I get to practice my mouth trumpet too. I said mouth trumpet. Got to say that carefully, don't I? All right, there's our A chord. We're going to give ourselves a wee bit of verb. And we're going to step back because we've got to wail on this one and get a bit of trumpet going on. 2, 3, 4. I'm not feeling alright today. I'm not feeling that great. I'm not catching on fire today. Love has started to fade. I'm not gonna smile today. I'm not gonna laugh. You're out living it up today. I got bills to pay, and the grave digger puts on the forceps. The coal mason does all the work. The barber can give you a haircut. The carpenter can take you out to lunch. Now I just want to play on my pan pipe. I just want to drink me some beer. As soon as you're born, you start dying. So you better stop living in fear. Oh yeah. Sheep go to heaven, goats go to hell. Sheep go to heaven, goats go to hell. Oh yeah. Oh no. All right. I don't want to go to Sunset Strip. I don't want to feel the emptiness. Bold marquees with stupid band names. I don't want to go to Sunset Strip. I don't want to go to Sunset Strip. I don't want to feel the emptiness. Bold marquees with stupid band names. I don't want to go to Sunset Strip. And the grave digger puts on the forceps. The stone mason does all the work. The barber can give you a haircut. The carpenter can take you out to lunch. Oh no. And I just want to play on my pan pipe. I just want to drink me some wine. As soon as you're born, you start dying. So you might as well have a good time. One more time. Sheep go to heaven, goats go to hell. Sheep go to heaven, goats go to hell. Oh, to hell, go to hell, go to hell, go to hell. Oh no, go to hell, go to hell, go to hell, go to hell. Oh no, sheep go to heaven, goats go to hell. To hell. Yeah. Whenever I play that, I think of some poor person that doesn't know the song coming in halfway through and just be shouting "Go to hell" in their face for time and time again. Apologies. It is the song and it is the lyrics. I promise you. Ah, ba 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 ba. Whew, that's a tough one. Who else we got here? Hello, Brisley Adams. Hello, everyone. Have a happy Ron. I remember seeing you on Lestats in San Diego. There you go. We've got some San Diego and San Diego folks doing their thing. There is your sheep. There is your sheep. Sheep do go to heaven, and goats go to hell. All right. Silly goats. Goats eat carrots? I think so. And yeah, college is a load of carrots. You're in a bit of a weird Baby Yoda rant at the moment, Ron. I don't quite know what's going on there, but and I don't even know what Baby Yoda is. So before anyone gets on to me and like, did you cry in the last episode of The Mandalorian? I don't know what you're talking about because I haven't watched it, and I'm not really a Star Wars. I know people are like, Pete, you're a nerd, you're a geek, you like Star Wars. I'm like, oh, it's okay, maybe. Right. Let's play another song. Let's play another upbeat Happy Time song, if I can find my set list. What else do we have here? Let's go back in time a little bit, shall we? And play something from a time gone by. Why don't we play a little Queen? Yeah, let's play some Queen, because Queen are awesome. And this is probably one of my favorite Queen songs to play. It's pretty full on again. I'm going to need another sip of beer before we play it. I don't think I've played it since my 70s song. It's a song from 1979, which was a very fine year. A lot of great people and me were born in 1979. So this is a song from 1979 from the one and only Queen. It's called Crazy Little Thing Called Love. Clap along in the bit. You know where to clap, right? You know you want to clap at home. All right. 2, 3, 4. This thing called love, I just can't handle it. This thing called love, I must get round to it, ain't ready. Crazy little thing called love. This thing called love, it cries in a cradle all night. It sings, it jives, shakes all over like a jellyfish. I kinda like it. Crazy little thing called love. There goes my baby. She knows how to rock and roll. She drive me crazy. She give me hot and cold fever. She leave me in a cold, cold sweat. I gotta be cool, relax, get hip, get on my track, take a back seat, hitchhike, take a long ride on my motorbike until I'm ready. Crazy little thing called love. Oh, 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 oh. Bop, 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 ba da 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 da. Bop, 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 ba da 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 da. Bop, bop, ba da da, ba da da. Bop, 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 bop. Get ready to clap. I gotta be cool, relax, and get hip, and get on my track, take a back seat, hitchhike, and take a long ride on my motorbike until I'm ready. Crazy little thing called love. This thing called love, I just can't handle it. This thing called love, I must get round to it, I ain't ready. Crazy little thing called love. 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 Freddie Mercury, I ain't, but Freddie Mercury, I wanna be. Channeling a bit of Freddie there, right? For the last happy hour of the season, of season 2020, of the 2020s. And I know it's popular to blame the year that was for being a year, but it's just a time. It's just a time, right? It's not 2020's fault. It's not really anyone's fault. I mean, we can start casting blame, but we're not here to do that today. We're here to have a beverage, have a wind down, play some tunes, have some fun, and apparently sweat quite profusely. So AC on for a minute while we have a chat and we work out our next tune. If anyone's got any requests, please throw them out there. Ricky Neal, what song is this cover from? That is from Queen. That is Crazy Little Thing Called Love. Queen didn't like Star Wars. There you go. But they liked Flash Gordon. Maybe I should do the Flash Gordon. Flash. He'll save every one of us. Maybe not. Maybe not. Baby Yoda is from The Mandalorian. There you go. That's what I've heard. That's about as much as I know. And I don't actually know what The Mandalorian is. Is that Star Wars 7? I must admit, I'm a bit of a schnizzle stirrer because I do that. I've got basic common knowledge of most pop culture things, but some people don't get my pretend naivety where I pretend to not know stuff, and then I feel bad because it's kind of like, oh, he's being a dick. And I'm like, no, I'm just trying to be funny, and they're like, you're not funny. I'm like, oh, sorry, I'll try harder next time. Because I did the mouth trumpet, I need to play a song where I get to do some mouth flute. And it's a song that I think about this time of year because it's summer in Australia. And during summer, what do? Because I come from a land down under where women plunder. No, what do? Women glow and men plunder. Or sometimes, what else do they do? Beer does flow and men chunder. And so just to give you the translation, chunder is to vomit, to puke, to be bilious, to have a bilious attack, to regurgitate. So when you get to that bit, where beer does flow and men chunder, yeah, there's be a few men where beer are flowing and chundering at the MCG today at the cricket, I'm sure. Speaking of cricket, I better get on and keep playing because I'm going to be going back and watching some more cricket. That's enough AC. We've taken a bit of the shine off the head. We'll turn the V-verb, that's a new word, the reverb back up, and we'll play this one. This is, of course, the classic 1981 tune from Men at Work. It is called Down Under, 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 Under. 2, 3, 4. Traveling in a freight out combi on a hippie trailhead full of zombie. I met a strange lady, she made me nervous. She took me in and gave me breakfast. She said, do you come from a land down under, where women glow and men plunder? Can you hear the thunder? You better run, you better take cover. Buying bread from a man in Brussels. He was 6'4" and full of muscles. I said, do you speak my language? And he just smiled and gave me a Vegemite sandwich. And he said, do you come from a land down under, where bitters flow and men chunder? Can you hear the thunder? You better run, you better take cover, yeah now. Lying in a den in Bombay, with a slack jaw and not much to say, I said to the man, are you trying to tempt me? Because I come from the land of plenty. And he said, no, I come from a land down under, women glow and men plunder. Can you hear the thunder? You better run, you better take cover. I come from a land down under, where bitters flow and men chunder. Can you hear the thunder? You better run, you better take cover, yeah now. Kookaburra lives in the old country. Merry, merry king of the bush is he. Sounded like it needed a kookaburra at the end there. Because kookaburras are an Australian bird, a small one. It's the one that laughs like that. That's a really bad kookaburra, but it's something like that. Oh, yeah. There you go. Tom Kuehl's got a story. Everyone's got stories about men at work. Love Colin Hay. We're both British-born, Aussie-raised lads who made our living in North America. Pretty sure he enjoys his job more and is richer than me. I love Colin Hay. He's a very, very cool dude. And yeah, it's really weird that the most Australian song of all time was written by someone who's not Australian. I know, it's a bit sad. Just paying my late fee. Mark, you're late. You're late for a very important date. You missed Pete Inception. You missed me cutting off the stream and having to come back on. You missed me fumbling around for 2 minutes trying to find it. It was great. It was exactly what live shows should be. Complete unpredictable chaos. And I embrace it. I, for one, embrace the chaos. And I hope you do too. Cheers. A Scotsman, no, exactly. I keep calling him Irish. I keep getting in trouble because I say Colin Hay is Irish, but he's Scottish. Mary, you're late too, but that's okay. You don't actually have to pay a late fee. But thank you. I do appreciate it. And yeah, thank you everyone for all your support all year. None of you are like the character in this next song because you are responsible and accountable for all your own actions. You know, if something is your fault, that you have to take the blame. But some folks out there are never to blame. 1, 2, 3, 4. I cross the road and never even look one way. I always seem to know the perfect thing to say, and I don't even wave at other cars when I pass by. Don't have the time, you know I'm such a special guy, and all my friends are telling me that I might be insane, but I'm not even listening 'cause I'm never to blame. I spend a fortune, but I never pay the tab. I just don't give a damn when I make other people mad, and I throw my fellow humans under buses when I can. It's dog eat dog out there, so why not man eat man? And all my friends are telling me that I should be ashamed, but I'm not even listening 'cause I'm never to blame. People tell me that I'm such a selfish little man, but they're just jealous of the way I get just what I want, and everyone is saying I'll regret it in the end. They keep saying karma's catching up with you, my friend, and I don't hear it when they laugh at me and tell me you're so vain. Might take two to tango, baby, but I'm never to blame. To blame. Anyone know anyone who's never to blame? Yeah, I think 2020, if it's taught us nothing else, it's taught us who stands up and takes accountability and responsibility for what's going down, and some people who think that their shit don't stink, just quietly. Tiny kangaroo down or timey kangaroo down? Timey kangaroo down, sport. I think that was sung by Rolf Harris, which means it won't be getting a Guernsey. And if you need any more explanation than that, you can go and look it up on the internet. Alrighty, bomb track. Yeah, exactly. Occasionally people like... yeah, when people listen to that, occasionally about one in 20 people will go, "You just lifted that bass riff straight from Bomb Track by Rage Against the Machine." And I say, "I sure did. Stolen with pride." It just fit. It fit it. It was perfect. It's just that beautiful riff that's doom 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 doom. It fit it well. Anyway. Alrighty. What are we going to play next? Oh, Russ, you're never wrong though. I know it's tough. How hard is it when you're never wrong? Really, really rough. Really, really rough. Yeah, that's okay. It's one of those things that's like cheap wine and a female goat, which is cheap wine and a 3-day growth. Yeah. Let's get. It's not whether you win or lose; it's how you place the blame. I love it. Some fancy guitar playing. Thank you. It's like 4 chords, but yeah, it's 2 of my favorite chords, Jeff. It's E7. Dropped it into the sound hole. This is the best stream ever. It's E7 and A7. Let's just Is that going to come out? We're going to play the rest. We're going to play the rest of the gig with the pick in the sound hole. I think we're just going to have to, because you don't need to watch me doing that for like half an hour. If it's a wee bit rattly, it means because we got a pick in there. Yeah, so it's, and then it's like a C something 7 and a B7. So basically just took 4 jazz chords and wrote a song, and it was fun. Yeah, it's all happening here today. It's all happening. All right, I'll jump into another one of my tunes. If anyone's got any requests while I play this one, please let me know. But we'll play another cover tune, shall we? Gotta have fun, right? Music is fun. Aliens told me so. Yeah, why don't we play this one? Why don't we play this tune? Because I haven't played it in a long time, and I get to do my Roy Orbison impression. I get to do my Bob Dylan impression. It's a lot of fun. So yeah, you probably already know what we're going to go with here. Get off there. Get off. You know when you search for something, and then it's found it, but it keeps highlighting the text that you searched for, and you don't want that no more? Yeah, I don't know how to get rid of that. All right, I'm just going to have to go. Every time I get to the bit, it's going to be there. This is my favorite traveling Wilburys tune. It's Traveling Wilburys were a band back in the 80s, super group. I'm not going to... Someone in the chat can name all the names, but yeah, you had Roy Orbison, you had Bob Dylan, you had George Harrison, had a lot of good people. Tom Petty, Jeff Lim. Yeah, I think that's all of them. If I've missed someone, got some wrong, let me know. Anyway, let's jump into this one. This is the Traveling Wilburys, Handle with Care. 2, 3, 4.
Being beat up and battered round, being set up and I've been shot down. You're the best thing that I've ever found. Handle me with care. Reputation's changeable, situation's tolerable. Baby, you're adorable. Handle me with care. I'm so tired of being lonely. I still have some love to give. Won't you show me that you really care? Everybody's got somebody to lean on. Put your body next to mine and dream on. I've been fobbed off and I've been fooled. I've been robbed and ridiculed. Daycare centers and night schools. Handle me with care. What I have to do with the solos? Been stuck in airports, terrorized. Taught to meetings, hypnotized. Overexposed, commercialized. Handle me with care. Let's Roy Orbison it up. I'm so tired of being lonely. I still have some love to give. Won't you show me that you really care? Roy Orbison, have a bad day. Everybody's got somebody to lean on. Put your body next to mine and dream on. I've been uptight and made a mess, but I'll clean it up myself, I guess. Oh, sweet smell of success. Handle me with care.
Oh, it got a bit sweet there at the end. Has anyone had a handle me with care moment in the last year? Yep. I think we've all had a few of those ones. Cheers, red or blue and creamy colour. There you go. A true super... Exactly. The word is overused, the supergroup word. All right. There you go. Osborne, Lynn, Harrison, Dylan, Petty. All right. Yeah, I think, did I get them right? Bob, George, Tom, Jeff, Roy. Just hanging out jamming. There you go. Exactly, and there's a bunch of stuff on YouTube. If you've got some time, search it out. Just search Traveling Wilburys on YouTube, like Traveling Wilburys documentary. There's a whole documentary about how they did it. And it was literally just those 5 dudes hanging around with acoustic guitars, just jamming and going, why don't we just make it say this line? And it's so cool. So cool. Unfortunately, some of those are no longer with us anymore, which is sad. But what can you do? You can only but honour the memory of these folks by playing their awesome tunes, which is what we're going to do and what we're going to continue doing. All right, what have we played? Where are we at? We've played that. We've played that. We've played that. Oh, let's put some AC back on because I'm going to play. I'm going to play a couple more here, and we're going to have to kick it up a notch. Let's kick it up a notch, a whole notch. Let's play another fun song because why would we not? Let's play some Violent Femmes, shall we? This is a song that's always fun to play. And folks can sing along if you know the words. And hopefully Pete can remember the riff. It's not a difficult song to play. So hopefully I can remember. I just haven't played it in a while. And the words aren't exactly that hard either. So if you know this one, feel free to sing along. It's called Blister in the Sun by Violent Femmes, and it goes like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. When I walk and I strut my stuff, then I'm so strung out. I'm high as a kite, I just might stop to check you out. Let me go on, like a blister in the sun. Let me go on, big hands, I know you're the one. Body and beats, I strain my sheets, I don't even know why. My girlfriend, she's at the end, she is starting to cry. Let me go on, like a blister in the sun. Let me go on, big hands, I know you're the one. Mr. Harmonics. When I can walk and I strut my stuff, then I'm so strung out. I'm high as a kite, I just might stop to check you out. When I can walk and I strut my stuff, then I'm so strung out. I'm high as a kite, I just might drop to check you out. Body and beats, I stain my sheets, I don't even know why. My girlfriend, she's at the end, she is starting to cry. When I can walk and I strut my stuff, then I'm so strung out. I'm high as a kite, I just might stop to check you out. Let me go on, like a blister in the sun. Let me go on, big hands, I know you're the one. You know what? Having the air conditioner on during the song that has the quietest parts, probably not the greatest idea. It's been a while. It's been a few weeks, possibly months since I played that one, so a little rusty, and it's different every time. That's the beautiful part of playing cover songs, and even your own songs, is that you can just add something new and something different to them every single time. Oh, thank you. Oh, mate, Tom's giving me cricket updates. That's brilliant. Lunch break? Must be lunch break, yeah? I did try. I was lucky because I'm like, do I do a happy hour this week? I really want to watch the cricket. But it's a lunch break now because the lunch break from 12 my time to 12:40. So the timing's going to work well because by the time we finish the show and maybe do a little, even if we go into a bit of overtime, it's going to line up perfectly with the start of the second session. So cheers to that, and cheers to you, and cheers to everyone and your support over the last year. There you go. The AC, it's okay. Didn't hear the AC. All right, cool. I will keep it on. I'll put it back on now, and then we'll play another couple of tunes. What should we go with? Oh, you know what? I did say we'd only play happy songs, and this is a happy song, but it is a different kind of happy. It's one of mine, so I'll play another OG original, and it's probably one of my favourite songs to play. It was kind of the original. It's related to Never to Blame. It's about the same character. So opinions are fine, right? I've decided in 2020. I decided that the thing that's missing at the start of every sentence and the start of every phrase and statement that folks make, and me included, that I make, is I should say in my experience or in my opinion. Because really, I've only got two things. I've got things I've experienced, and I've got things that I think, which are my opinions. Unfortunately, some folks confuse facts for opinions, and some people have a lot of opinions that they share freely without necessarily having a super feel for the facts. So yeah, I'm going to drive that home. In 2021, it's going to be the year of the in my opinion, in my experience, because and I rant about this all the time when it comes to what you use. Do you use GarageBand or do you use Pro Tools? Do you use a Mac or a PC? All of it is just your opinion. Whatever works for you, as long as you're not hurting anyone else, you do you. And if you have opinions about other people, sure, share them if it's relevant, but sometimes opinions are just your opinion, and sometimes we hear them a lot, and maybe we don't need to hear them anymore. Let's jump into this one. It is called Your Opinion. 2, 3, 4. Everybody talks too much. They like to hear the sound of their own voice echoing across the room, and it don't mean much when it's nothing more than your opinion. Everybody shouts out loud when there's emotion, but it doesn't mean a lot to anybody listening, getting up on your high horse, making sure we all know your opinion. You have the right to say whatever you want. You have the freedom to express. But there are consequences to everything, so don't look so shocked when I call you on your should it be something that I need to say. Let me explain it to you in one more way. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction, and that's some physics for you, friends. Have the right to think whatever you feel. You have the freedom to be a tool. But when I call you out on your BS, don't be surprised. Now it's time to quiet down. Shh. We're sick of listening to the same old clowns, repeating what they said the last time round. I think we're done with your opinion. There's consequences to your opinion. Already told us your opinion. It might be wrong, but it's your opinion. Your opinion. Your opinion. Your opinion. Your opinion. Your opinion. I don't have too many super controversial songs, but a lot of people get that the wrong way. They think I'm singing directly in their face and it's all so aggressive. But no, it's not at all. If you think it's about you, you are not the person that I'm speaking to. Let me repeat that because I think it's important. If you have the humility to think that's about you, it probably isn't. The people that I'm talking to are going to hear that and think it's about somebody else. So, yeah. Don't feel bad. It's like that thing. If you feel guilty about something, you're like, oh, is that me? Is it me? No, it's not you. It's probably someone who doesn't have the humility or the self-awareness to realize what they're doing and to realize that it's about them. It's like the Never to Blame song. People listen to that and go, that's a fun ditty. The people that are just like, ooh, am I like that? No, you're not. As soon as you think, am I like that? You're not. Trust me. All right. Cheers. We've got time for a few more tunes. We'll play a couple more. because fun, and I wasted 3 minutes faffing about at the start there. So we'll jump in to another song. What have folks got to say here? Newton's third law, right? I do like that line. Like, I was a bit proud when I wrote that, and I'm just like, that's some physics for you, friend. It's like every reaction has an equal and opposite reaction, and that's kind of what I wanted to put out there with that. And I say this a lot, and again, without at the risk of bringing, I'm just going to say one thing, and then we're going to move on and play some fun ridiculousness in a minute. But people confuse. The reason I wrote Your Opinion and Never to Blame was that my wife has a really good thing where she says, I don't want to throw her on the bus, but she sort of brought up this concept with me that people get confused with freedom, because freedom of choice and freedom of speech doesn't mean freedom from consequence. And that's the confusing part. People think that freedom means you can do and say whatever you want with zero consequence. No, it means exactly the opposite. It means that you get to choose what you do and say, but because we live in a civilized society, there are going to be consequences for that. So that's what those songs are all about. But yeah, I do like that I got that. I snuck that line in there. Alrighty. Let's just see. Have I missed anyone? Lucid Sound. Hello. Did I miss you? I think I missed you saying g'day. Is there anyone I haven't said? John Moribato, Mr. Roboto. No, that's not right. Who else haven't I said g'day to? I think Taco City. Hello to you. I'm just scrolling up. Dwight Bailey. G'day. Hope you're doing well. Definitely said hello to Bubba. Alan Shively. Thanks for being here. Joe Glenn. I think I've said g'day to you. Just want to make sure I've covered off on as many folks as I can here in the session. And then don't forget, if you're a GarageBand user, GarageBand Weekly tomorrow, the last GarageBand Weekly of 2020, should be a lot of fun. There you go. Free. There you go. Freedom isn't free. It costs folks like you and me. There you go. And Gary Hubbs is getting killed at table hockey. We got air hockey. The kids got an air hockey for Christmas. We played one game with it, and then the fan stopped. So yeah, I think that they may be going back to the shops as we speak to try and get it swapped over, because I want to play me some air hockey, man. Sounds like fun. All right, let's kick on. We're probably going to go late, but this is a song. I've only played it once before on the show, and it was so much fun, and I'm probably not going to do it justice. No, forget that. I'm going to crush this. I'm sick. I get told off for the self-deprecation. So no, we're gonna crush this out. It's gonna be fun, regardless of the quality, regardless if I have a few bug notes. This is gonna be super fun, because we're about to play the greatest and best song in the world. Yeah, see if you know what this one is. Goes a little something. We need a bit of extra verb for this, because when you're singing Jack Black, you need a little bit. This is the greatest and best song in the world. Tribute. Long time ago, me and my brother Kyle here, we was hitchhiking down a long and lonesome road. And all of a sudden, the shiny demon in the middle of the road. He said, play the best song in the world, or I'll eat your souls. Me and Kyle, we looked at each other. We each said, okay. And we played the first thing that came to our heads. It just so happened to be the best song in the world. It was the best song in the world. Look into my eyes, it's easy to see. 1 and 1 make 2, 2 and 1 make 3. It was destiny. Once every 100,000 years or so, when the sun does shine and the moon doth glow and the grass doth grow. Needless to say, the beast was stunned. Whip crack went his trumpet tail, and the beast was done. He asked us, be you angels? And we said, nay, we are but men. Rock! Whoa.
world. This is just a tribute. Couldn't remember the greatest song in the world, no. This is a tribute to the greatest song in the world, alright. With the greatest song in the world, alright. It was the best, the greatest motherfucking song in the world. Ooh, do 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 do. The peculiar thing about it, my friends, the song we sang on that fateful night didn't actually sound anything like this song. This is just a tribute. You gotta believe me, and I wish you were there. Just a matter of opinion. Oh, good God, good loving. So surprised to find you can't stop it. Oh, hallelujah, I'm found a rich motherfucker that got the gang. Alright. Alright. Remember, that is not the greatest song in the world. It is just a tribute to you, the Studio Live Today community, and thank you so much for being part of it and for being here. I couldn't do it without all y'all hanging out with me here, because otherwise I'd be singing into a camera by myself. And hey, I'd probably do it anyway, but don't tell anyone. But it's much more fun when we have cool folks who are here in the chat. We've got people like John. Thank you for being here. I ran out of carrots. Oh no, ran out of carrots. That's the worst thing. Thank you. Thank you, Lucid. Thank you, Sean, Mark, Russ, Tom, Gary, Jade. Who did I miss? Mark, I've already said good day to you. John. Yeah. So I think I've said good day to everyone else that was here. We are going to finish off. We're going to play one more song. I went way off script here. I had a set list. Didn't play many of them, but that's okay because we have the freedom to do what we want. See, I have freedom of playing. Doesn't mean there's not consequences. Doesn't mean people say, Pete, that was a shit set. You shouldn't have played any of those. Hopefully not the case. All right. You know what? We got to go out. We got to go out for the year with something a little bit classic, don't we? And something that I did play recently because I did an entire happy hour. Yeah, we've done 34 of these, something ridiculous like that. And this is one of the tunes that I played in my recent happy hour for all about this particular band. And I couldn't do it. I couldn't do what I do here without a little help from my friends. So this is from all the way back in 1967. This is, of course, the classic Beatles tune with a little help from my friends from Sgt. Pepper's. Let's do it. 2, 3, 4. Billy Shears, what would you do if I sang out of tune? Would you stand up and walk out on me? Lend me your ears and I'll sing you a song. I will try not to sing out of key. Oh, I get by with a little help from my friends. I get high with a little help from my friends. I'm gonna try with a little help from my friends. What do you do when the love is away? Does it worry you to be alone? How do I feel by the end of the day? Are you sad because you're on your own? No, I get by with a little help from my friends. I get high with a little help from my friends. I'm gonna try with a little help from my friends. Do you need anybody? I need somebody to love. Could it be anybody? Yeah, I want somebody to love. Would you believe in love at first sight? Yes, I'm certain that it happens all the time. What do you see when you turn out the light? I can't tell you, but I know it's mine. Oh, I get by with a little help from my friends. I get high with a little help from my friends. Ooh, I'm gonna try with a little help from my friends. Do you need anybody? Yeah, I just need someone to love. Could it be anybody? Yeah, I want somebody to love. Ooh, I get by with a little help from my friends. I'm gonna try with a little help from my friends. Ooh, I get high with a little help from my friends. Yes, I get by with a little help from my friends. With a little help from my friends. Oh, we all need some friends to help us get by from time to time, and I couldn't think of a better tune to say Saranara 2020 than that one, than a little bit of Beatles there. So we'll say goodbye to everyone here, and we'll finish up in just a moment. But whew, that one takes it out of you. Let's get this back on here. Jade, don't tell him that he's actually singing to a guitar by himself. I have made that joke before, that I'm going to be sitting there in the nursing home just like going, yeah, what would you do if I sang out a tune? Okay, everybody in the Studio Live Today community, sing along. I'll get by with a little help from my... And then the nurse is going to come and say, don't tell him that he's not actually singing to anyone. Just let him have fun. It's okay. So that's going to be me in 30 years' time. 40 years, 50 years, let's go 50. 50 years' time, I'll be there playing with my old... I'll be able to play an E and an A. So I'll just have to play like... Just have to play that In Excess song. Although that then just goes into like C sharp minor. Anyway, I'm rabbling on here. Thank you, Mary B. Sarah. I'll just go down the list of folks that are here. Jeff Brush, thank you for being here. Lucid Sound, thank you for being here. And Mary B. Sarah. Joe Glenn, thank you. Bob Pretorius, thank you for being here. Who have I missed? Tom Rochelle, hard to believe that the 1 week carrotversary, I know. Last week was the week of the carrots. Brian Spalding just caught the tail end. No problems, my friend. Thanks for being here. Gary Hubbs, thank you for being here. Thank you, everyone. That is going to do it here for today. Nearly the end of the lunch break on the cricket, so you know, priorities. But plus, yeah, that's taken it out of me. 1 hour. Yeah, here we are, March through to December, and I can still only do 1 hour before I need to take a break and rest the voice and get ready because, yeah, tomorrow we've got GarageBand Weekly in the morning or the afternoon or evening, depending where you are in the world. And, yeah, we've got another week of Studio Live Today. We'll be a little bit leaner. We'll have a few pre-recorded stuff, not as many live shows. But the one thing I do want to say is we've got the Patreon live streams happening this week. So if you are not already a patron and you dig the stuff we do around here on Studio Live Today for just $1 per month, you can join the Patreon at patreon.com/PeteJohns. There you go. You got 62 minutes of content with only one ad. And I threw it right at the end when the least amount of people are watching. See, I'm a marketing genius. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for being here. Russ, Mark, Brian, Tom, Bubba, Lucid, Gary, Joe, Jade, Tom, everyone that's been here. You know I love you, you flame and carrots. So, yes, there you go. Like and subscribe. You had fun. Give it the thumbs up. If you didn't like it, hit the thumbs down button twice, as my buddy Mike would say. I will see you all, for those that just rock up and watch this show most weeks, I will see you all in 2021. I was on the fence about whether we're going to continue doing the happy hour, but we are going to come back and do one next week, and we're going to kick off 2021, because I just can't resist. This is a fun time for me to let my hair down and play a few tunes. So thanks for being here. As I say at the end of every show, please be kind to yourselves, be kind to others, keep creating, and rock on. See you later.